Mark Zuckerberg could be looking at a $1.4 trillion verdict this week. Welcome to your AI News Roundup. Today, the Meta addiction trial, new data showing most Americans are now more worried than excited about AI, and why your next computer just got a lot more expensive. Let's get into it. Mark Zuckerberg is expected to take the stand in a trial that could cost Meta up to $1.4 trillion. Opening arguments started this week in Oakland, where 29 state attorneys general are arguing Meta deliberately designed Facebook and Instagram to be addictive to minors and misled the public about the harm. They're seeking close to $200 billion in damages, plus court orders that could force nationwide changes, things like age restrictions and killing infinite scroll entirely. An 8-person advisory jury will help decide the case, and internal Meta documents about addictive design features are shaping up to be the key evidence. If this holds up, it's less a fine and more a redesign of how your feed is allowed to work. Moving on, a new Pew Research survey just found that 52% of American adults are now more concerned than excited about AI in daily life, up from 37% back in 2021. That flip is sharpest among people under 30, 55% of them now lean worried, compared to just 31% 5 years ago. 71% of everyone surveyed now expect AI to cut the number of available jobs over the next 2 decades. If you felt that shift yourself, the data says you're not alone anymore. You're now the majority opinion, not the outlier. Story number 3. If you've priced out a new computer recently and the RAM alone made you wince, here's why. DDR5 memory prices have climbed roughly 500% in the last 12 months, with a 128GB kit now running $3,399, up to 10 times the lowest price ever tracked. The cause is AI data centers. Manufacturers are redirecting chip wafers toward higher-margin memory built for AI servers, and every wafer reassigned pulls roughly 3 times that much regular memory out of the market. SK Hynix's own CEO warns 2027 could be the worst memory shortage the industry has ever seen. The AI boom has a receipt, and it's showing up in your next laptop. Fourth up, a security team called WizRed Agent found something uncomfortable. An AI coding tool, GitHub Copilot Autofix, made a patch to Snowflake's own code back in June that quietly opened a shell injection hole, and attackers found it within 5 days. The bug came from a broken security check, one that was supposed to verify a pull request's author, but silently passed for a different kind of event where that check doesn't apply. Through that gap, a crafted issue title let an unauthenticated attacker steal a real Snowflake employee's Jira access token, reaching into engineering, security compliance, and bug bounty projects. An AI tool built to fix bugs quietly introduced one that got exploited in less than a week. And finally, Anthropic just published lab-validated results that are hard to ignore if you work near drug discovery. Its Claude models designed working protein binders against 14 of 15 real targets, tested independently by Adaptive Bio and Twist Bioscience, hitting a 22 to 35% success rate against a typical industry rate of just 10 to 15%. In a separate test, Claude processed raw lab data, NMR and mass spectrometry readings in under 25 minutes, with purity results within 0.1% of the lab's own analysis. Anthropic says the capability is still locked out of its most powerful model for now, while it builds a formal access program for scientists. A rare AI story where the headline isn't risk, it's a real head start on finding new medicine. That's today's roundup. If you want more stories where AI collides with real life, not just headlines, hit subscribe so you catch the next one. Whatever you're building or just trying to keep up with, take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.